Hey everyone, I'm Heinz and welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I will review the ORB Master EA, which is a one-chart setup index trading expert advisor. Now the expert advisor is developed by Profalgo Limited, one of the top developers on the MQL5 marketplace, and it trades across 4 major indexes from a single chart setup. Now I've been running the expert advisor on 2 accounts already, and in this video I will share my own opinion about the expert advisor as well as my results that I've been able to achieve using this paid EA. Now before moving forward, let's quickly head over to the MQL5 marketplace and explore exactly what sets this expert advisor apart from others and why exactly I decided to purchase it for my trading accounts. So if we head over to the MQL5 marketplace, you'll notice that this expert advisor is currently displayed on the home page as it's rated as one of the top EAs available on the marketplace. And the ORB Master is developed by the same guy who brought us the Gold Reaper, which you can also find a review right here on my channel. Now if we dive into some more information about the ORB Master, it uses an open range breakout strategy on 4 major indexes. These include the S&P 500, the US 30 or Dow Jones, the NASDAQ, as well as the German 30 or 40, which is called the DAX. Now what typically happens is that these open range breakouts determine the trend of the day, and the EA uses 12 different strategy approaches combined into one fully automated expert advisor. Now what sets this expert advisor apart from so many others on the MQL5 marketplace is that it doesn't use any dangerous grid or martingale strategies, meaning it's ideal for both personal and prop trading accounts. And so far it has very good reviews as well as a live signal, which is something that I specifically looked for before purchasing any expert advisor. Now because it doesn't use any dangerous grid or martingale, it provides us with a robust strategy that can be scaled onto prop trading accounts. Now if we look at some more information about the expert advisor, because it diversifies across the 4 different indexes with incorporating 12 different approaches, it gives us a very diversified way of trading indexes fully automated. On top of that, Profalgo Limited has published multiple EAs on the expert advisor marketplace. So this shows us that they do have a grasp of great programming potential as well as robust set files, meaning you don't have to do any work and simply drag the expert advisor onto the recommended chart and time frame, set up the URL browser, so you need to incorporate the world time server as it automatically adjusts to time frames for the specific open range breakouts for the 4 indexes I've mentioned. Now once you've dragged the EA onto the Euro USD 15-minute chart, you can simply load one of the presets that are provided for free by the developer. So this means you can run the expert advisor using pre-made set files that are included with the purchase of the EA. Now for those of you who are interested in an additional discount or adding this one into your collection, I'll provide some more details in the video description as well as the first pinned comment. So now that we've looked at some of the information provided about the open range breakout EA, one of the standout features in the parameters is its randomization feature. Now what randomization does, it adds different figures either to the trading stop, lot size, or take profit and stop loss, which means that you have unique trades and won't be flagged for copy trading on different prop firm environments. This also means if you're using it in the Darwinex environment that you won't have a close correlation to other traders also running the ORB Master EA. So now that we've looked at some of the details about the 12 uncorrelated strategies, let's take a closer look at the reviews. So out of the 23 reviews since it was published on the 1st of October 2025, it currently has a very good rating of 4.85. On top of it, it also has a live signal, which is another requirement for me to trade any expert advisor or before I make the purchase. So currently his signal is up 43% with a very low maximum drawdown of only 5.9%. On top of this, it's 100% algo trading, meaning it doesn't incorporate any manual trades, and these are only trades from the ORB Master EA. So it's been running for 8 weeks and it's already up 43%, or in other words, a total profit of $425. You also have the opportunity of taking a look at the different drawdown and growth periods, as well as looking directly into the trading history, so you can see exactly which one of the 12 strategies he's using and how it's performing live in the market. Now, once I saw these amazing results, as well as the fact that the developer has a bunch of other EAs I've tested in the past, I knew that this was an EA that I had to add to my personal collection. So under the trading history, we can see the different denominations or indexes that the EA trades, and it's important that once you load the set file that you adjust the prefixes to what it is called under your broker's live conditions. Now, once I made the purchase of the EA, I decided to run it on a small cent account, which is a $5 FBS account. Now, for those of you who want to go and look at these results, they'll be posted directly on my FX book and are listed under SIC Forex, the ORB Master. So what I did is I deposited $5 or 500 cents to test the EA over a 2-week period to see how it will perform in the live market with slippage included. So you'll see it made a total gain of over 15% with a low drawdown of 13.15. The things that I was looking for is, does each trade have a stop loss and take profit, and is it able to trade profitably across the 4 different indexes? Now, one thing that I did notice across different brokers is that some quoted as the German 30 and some as the German 40. So it's important when you do load the set file that you update it according to your specific broker. And on my FX book, you can also do the custom analysis of the 4 different indexes and see which one performed the best during this period. But what I found is that the diversification across the 4 different indexes, along with the 12 different strategies, really makes this a robust EA, and I decided to move it to a brand new Darwinex account. Now, my new Darwinex account is still currently in the calibration phase, is the one that we viewed at the start of the video, and it's already up $591.62 with a very maintained drawdown. It currently has a profit factor of 1.54 and a risk to reward ratio of over 3.6. And again, you'll see I'm trading 2 EAs on this account, one gold expert advisor and then the ORB Master EA. And the ORB Master EA is currently running on those 4 indexes it was designed and refined for. So it's running on the NASDAQ, the Wall Street 30, the Standards and Poor 500, as well as the DAX index. And I'll also leave a link for this FX Blue account so you can see specifically how this account is performing live in the market. So now that we've seen this diversification across the 4 different indexes that it trades, we can also take a look at the different strategies according to their magic numbers. And the 3 main strategies are the 3 on the right, and you'll see that only one of these is currently in the 0, which is 5101, but the other 2 have made up for it with very nice net profits. The same can be done if we look at the different indexes that the EA trades, and we can go down by symbol, and again you'll see that diversification really coming through, with the best performing index out of the 4 so far being the NASDAQ during the current trading period, and the S&P 500, which is also in the green, and then the DAX, which is also currently running in the green. Now, for those of you who are interested in adding the ORB Master to your own EA collection, make sure to check the video description and comments for a link so you can get an additional discount from the developer. And with all of that said, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you found the video helpful, please drop it a like. Also subscribe to stay updated with future videos. Until next time, happy trading. Bye.